We'd like to welcome you to another edition of American Masters. Today's artist features the 7.5-year-old Sophia, who will demonstrate how to work with watercolors.
Hi, my name is Sophia and I am going to teach you how to paint with watercolors. This is my work area. I'm using a plastic placemat to make sure that the table doesn't get dirty when I paint. Now I'm ready to paint, so I need to get my materials. This is my watercolor paper that I'm going to use. These are my brushes. As you can see, there are many different kinds and shapes. This is my water cup. I use it to wash off all the paint on my brush before I switch to the next color. I use this to mix different colors. These are my watercolors. As you can see, there are a lot of different colors. It's very important to organize your work area like this. You should always start with a blank piece of paper and an idea. My idea was to paint a garden, but you can paint whatever you want to paint. You should always have a few brushes to choose from when you paint. Since I'm painting a garden, I'm going to use this brush to paint the grass. To get started, dip your brush in the water and get a lot of water on your brush. Then, dip your brush in the paint, and swirl it around to get all the water on the paint. Once your paint is nice and ready, take your brush over to the paper and paint soft, light strokes from left to right. Once you're done with whatever you're painting, put your brush in the water and stir it around. Then, take your brush and put it in your napkin and get it nice and dry so that all the paint comes off, and then you can use the next color. Now that I've painted my green grass, I'm going to choose a different brush to paint the sky. I choose this one. It's nice and big, but not too big. Now I'm going to paint my flowers. When you paint details, make sure to use a small brush. Right now, I'm painting a house in the distance. Even though it seems as the flowers are bigger than the house I am building, it is because the flowers are up here and the house is away in the distance. I'm using a small brush to make details for a bigger theme. We use small brushes to make sure that our details are A-OK. As you can see, I've painted a very beautiful picture of a garden. Here are the flowers, here's the house, the grass, the sky, and the sun. But now for the finishing touch, I need the clouds. There's a very interesting technique to do the clouds, and I am going to teach you how. Fold up your napkin like this so there's a point at the top. Put your napkin in the water like this. And carefully smudge it around until the paper is white, and you will get a cloud. Now that I'm done with my watercolor painting, like every other artist, I need to sign my name. You need to sign your name in fancy script at the bottom corner, like this. Thank you for joining me today. I'm glad I got the chance to teach you how to watercolor. My name is Sophia, and I hope to see you again soon.